Welcome, boys and girls, to VanillaTV with Arx and Beta, bringing you the first of the ETF2L Premiership game, or the playoffs between BFF and Broder tonight. So this is going to be a best of 3 formats, with the winner going on to play none other than Crackclan. Arx, are you with us?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. So sorry about the delay. We were just playing around with servers, really, and well, by the looks of it, they're still playing around with servers. So on the stream tonight, we have Warden for you. So give a shout out to him. He's nice, handy camera work, and hopefully displaying those damage on screen for you as well. So the winner of tonight, as I said, will go on to play a Crackclan, but we do have a best of 3 format. So as we know, earlier on in the season, this was actually a pretty damn close game between these two teams. And it's looking like it should be another close one tonight, Arx.
Yeah, it certainly does. It's, let's say, one of the 2 exciting playoff games. I'm definitely looking forward to this one anyway. I think both teams are going to really want to progress from this stage of the playoffs into the next round.
Yeah, and the maps tonight, so if anyone asks, it's going to be Snake Water followed by Process. I don't really know why we're on Granary, as it's changing. Snake Water followed by Process and the Decider of Granary. So these 2 maps, we didn't actually see them play earlier on in the season against each other, but I guess they've already been watching each other. Arx, what do you reckon? They probably worked out some stats. That I believe the last time that I know BFF played this map, they got a draw against Crackclan, in fact, in Snake Water.
It's
well, over 2 maps they got the draw, my friend. So yeah, Crackclan beat them, but they still managed to wing it out, sort of.
Thing is, these teams are they're both incredibly even in terms of their results. But would you have a favourite out of these 2 teams?
I don't know. I think I've got more friends in the Broder team, so I sort of lean towards them. But I guess BFF got some fan favourites there as well.
See, I think that sort of on paper, just the names, Broder's probably the favourite out of these 2 teams, but they haven't really been pulling their weight as far as results are going anyway. Let's say they're not performing as well as people expected them to.
Sorry about the delay. I'm just asking what map is first, because I think we might have got the maps slightly mixed up on what's first. So it's going to be Granary actually first, so it's not going to be Granary Decider. So whoever did that has got it wrong. It's going to be Granary.
Nice.
So,
sorry if I sound a bit off today, by the way. I've got a bit of a cold.
That's great, as I've got sniffles as well, mate.
We were never together. This has been this virus has travelled over the internet.
I reckon Admirable sent me the virus.
I think he might have done as well. Definitely. So that's who sent me the chocolate. Did you get chocolates as well?
I thought my other half got me chocolates, but if you got chocolates as well, what the hell did she send you chocolates for?
I think it was a conspiracy. Maybe she just didn't want us to cast tonight, and so she infected us.
Anyway, enough of our moaning. Arx, run us through the lineups of the Broder team, because well, the BFF team are yet to join the server.
Well, for Broder, we do have Rib or Ribe or Ribbon or Rybot, who's going to be running the demo man. From them people who don't know him, he's an extremely old school demo man, pretty much pioneered the let's say Europe fearing demo men. He was responsible for that, and people realizing how important the demo man was. We are going to be having Mirelin as medic, super medic. He's very aggressive, loves his Ubersaw hits. We are going to have Zebbosai as soldier. Partnering him is going to be tech. We will have bybben and kukkye as the scouts.
Thank you. And as now the BFF team have joined, I guess you can name all but one, and well, I think we can see who's missing as well.
Right. Well, okay. So we are going to be having Daleth on soldier, kaidus on demo man, CaptainHax on soldier. We are going to have BeaVerN running scout, Hat on medic, and Quad as the scout partner.
Yeah, so quad's not yet to join. So let's talk about some of these one-on-one battles tonight. I know that we did it last time for I think it was Broder versus Crack Clan, wasn't it? And we sort of got that wrong. So let's talk about soldiers, my friend. Come on. Let's do CaptainHax versus Tech.
Well, I think you've got to really put the soldiers and the scout combos together on this. You have Daleth and CaptainHax versus Zebbosai and Tech. Now, I think most people would honestly say out of those pairings, they would rather have Zebbosai and Tech on their team. But what people need to realize is that actually Daleth is an amazing soldier. A lot of people didn't really rate him when he came into the lineup, but he is extremely good. He completely carried the damage control or doctrinal soldier lineups when I was playing for them anyway. And as soon as he wasn't available for a game, then wow, you really noticed it. On the other hand, CaptainHax, when he's on form, he's also an incredibly good soldier, like so underrated. But then for Broder, well, Zebbosai, Tech, I mean, people, they're household names now. I think probably will have to go with the Broder combo on that.
Okay, so talk about Ribe versus kaidus then.
Well, old versus new. Yeah, I think kaidus is probably on top with that one. Ribe hasn't found his sort of dominating form yet. He's a strong demo man, but he's just not up there with the S-class demos at the moment. So I'm going to have to go with kaidus with that.
Okay, well, I heard a team go ready. I know they are about live. As we see Broder say good luck, have fun. This is going to be quite a matchup coming up for you tonight. This is VanillaTV. Thank you for listening. We do realise you had a choice tonight, by the way. So we hope you're listening to both in recognition of the sport. But I'm waiting for the other teams to go ready because I know they're live already. Come on, come on. Gosh, quick Lux. Who's your money on? Quick.
Okay, for this map, I am going with Broder.
Score.
And score, I'm going to say it's going to be a cushy 5-2.
Oh, 5-2. Okay, I'm going to go... I've got to go with Broder as well, but I reckon it's going to be a bit closer. I'm going to say it's going to be 5-3 in favour of Broder.
Oh, so we're talking... If this goes to 5-2 and there's like 2 minutes left, then it's going to be so tense for us. But, okay, right, so that's cool. Shall I finish really quickly? Who else did we have? We had Mirelin versus Hat.
Yeah.
Going probably with Mirelin there, just aggressive style, Hat a bit more sensible, let's say. And for the scouts, kukkye and bybben versus quad and BeaVerN. I actually think that kukkye is not really on form. bybben's yet to find his true form. I'm going to have to go with the BFF scouts of quad and BeaVerN on this one. Not because of quad's form either, because of BeaVerN's form. I think he's been playing really well.
So you still went for Broder for the win, though?
Yeah, Broder for the win. I think this particular map, it's a lot more suited to their style of play. Smart. I mean, you've bybben, Rib, for example, they're old school players. You've got scouts. Just I think that they will be a lot more comfortable on this map than BFF will.
Yeah, fair enough. I'd agree with that. A lot more close quarters battles, nothing to get round the side and high and wide with, but. As you said, it's only the first map. This is going to be best of 3. We're just waiting for the teams to go ready. Slightly delayed tonight. As per usual, as you would expect, I will need to change my arrangements after this. So we have a chat on Skype after this arcs. Better tell everyone else. But so overall then, my friend, who's it going to be tonight?
Well, I think... that's... I kind of want to cheat and do it after this map, but they are going live, so I'll quickly go with BFF.
So here we are then, this is VanillaTV bringing you the ETF2L Premiership Season 14 playoff between BFF and Broder, powered by Switch and sponsored by Club 3D. This is the first map, CP Granary, as we have a restart round, and that was probably the best introduction you're ever going to get from me.
That was flawless until the restart round.
So yeah, that's great. As we have all of our stats configured, let's try that again. So, so you went for BFF then, my friend. Anyway, BFF.
Yeah, to be honest, I think it's going to be ridiculously close.
So here we go then. Right. So this is VanillaTV bringing you the ETF2L Premiership Season 14 playoff between BFF and Broder, powered by Twitch and sponsored by Club3D. This is the first map on CP Granary. Arx and Beta are your casters tonight with Warden on the stream. Arx is running us to that first middle.
Well, both Demomen taking that old school floor route. Rib actually took a massive sticky as he came in, even after taking that health pack. He's low health. So is kaidus, doing less efficient jumps there. So Soldier has jumped in aggressively. Daleth up there, getting absolutely meat-shotted by a scout. He does just about manage to survive and pick up a little health pack. But in the meantime, we do have kukkye and Tech go down for Broder. kaidus and Hat down, Medics down. CaptainHax there. Merlin's going to drop at this rate. He's just running around with his Demoman at the moment. One soldier's on the roof, but BeaVerN getting 3 late kills at the end there. Well, winning that mid-fight for Broder.
Yeah, Hat went down super early, partly because of Daleth going a bit aggressive, left him on alone, but BeaVerN, contrary to what Arx said, definitely on his game, getting 3 massive kills, and, well, BFF are already set up for a massive defense. BeaVerN are running a sniper back left corner, nothing else being used. I just want to see if he gets the shot off. Are they thinking about coming in straight away? As they're trying to build as fast as they can, it looks like it's going to be a top push Arx. They know that possible sniper. Are they going to come up top?
Well, it looks like they're sending Zebbosai in. Uber has been popped. No, they haven't got the Uber. Sniper's still waiting for a shot over onto someone. No, he has finally gone into the spawn to change. One soldier of CaptainHax, very weak, just sitting on the top of that red roof. Long distance rocket from Tech takes him down, and Broder have controlled this well. 2 players down, 3 players down. 4th, BeaVerN and Hat, the only ones remaining as 2 scouts and a soldier on that point. Cap it out, and Broder 1-0 the score, 28 minutes remaining.
Yeah, nice, perfect round there by Broder, and BeaVerN massive damage, just under 800 damage on that first round alone, and leading the scoreboard with those 6 kills. So 1-0 the score, 28 minutes remaining. Arx, take us through this second round, my friend, and what a start to this game we've got so far.
Let's have a look at the Demomen. This time kaidus in a lot faster than Rib. Didn't manage to make any of those initial stickies count though. As now the soldiers do join the fight. Daleth again going aggressive. Great shot from Zebbosai. Finishes him off, makes him crater. As pipes do come across. BeaVerN still carrying that form on meat shots kaidus, and they're just pressuring players out of the point now. Quad trying to do the best he can, but kukkye finishes him off. And wow, yes, a complete wipe there. Broder completely dominating these mid-fights. And, well, the rounds because of it.
Yeah, Broder massive plays on that midpoint. 2 massive meat shots in from BeaVerN onto kaidus. kaidus was so far forward on that point, trying to sticky off the rest of that Broder team in the corner. But, well, aggressive play did not work for BFF, and they find themselves on the defence again. As we watch Daleth coming in, trying to force that Uber. He does manage to get it. They still haven't got that second point. Daleth thinks about trying to go to block. As we see the heavy come out to play, Daleth coming in from behind, takes down Zebbosai. Mirelin down on the point, courtesy of Quarters Heavy. It looks like BFF are going to hold on to this, and it's only Tech and BeaVerN left, and surely they're going to hold on to second for all of their might.
Well, that's it. That's just a classic case of overextending, trying to push too far forward. Demoman did a good job forcing the players to go around the other route by sticking off that spawn, but they just didn't have enough capture time, really, going there. So now they are trying to hold on to this second, sending players in here. Medic gets dropped. kaidus and Hat both go down to Rib's pills there, as now BFF also, no, sorry, Broder also running that heavy on the attack with only 2 players alive. This is a hopeless chance for them. Daleth and CaptainHax drop. It's a complete wipe, and Broder are going to be taking this second round. 2 very quick rounds from the well, the team of old schoolers.
So 2-0 the score in favour of Broder at the moment. 26 minutes remaining if you have just joined us. There's loads of time left. This is VanillaTV with Arx and Beta, Warden on the stream, bringing you BFF versus Broder ETF2L Premiership Season 14. And a third round coming at you, and well, the stats of that round, let's just have a look. Again, Ribe leading the way, just over 1200 damage, with Ribe and kukkye doing the most of the kills as well, 4 apiece. This is the third round, and let's see how BFF play it this time. Opting to go together on that far right hand corner, and Broder looking a little bit more defensive, but they've come out all together. kaidus and Hat both getting destroyed straight away, and it's... What are BFF doing on this midpoint at the moment? That is the 3rd time in a row that we have seen them wipe, and well, it's not working for them tonight. I know they did have a player sort of unable to sort of make it, but wow, this is one team affair at the moment, Arx.
Now the BFF soldiers are just not doing anything on those mid fights. Daleth's playing a jump map at the moment, and well, CaptainHax, he came into that fight late. 2 soldiers both going for the medic as the Uber has come in. And, well, Broder securing this 3rd round in only 5 minutes in total. 3-0 up. This could be an exceptionally quick map. But, Yeah, as I was saying, the BFF soldiers, they're just not pulling their weight at all on these mid-fights, and they need to really step it up, otherwise they're, well, letting their team down.
Well, CaptainHax there on that last round actually got less than 200 damage, probably about 40 damage. Obviously got killed on mid, so yeah, not really doing much on there. So let's see what BFF fancy this time. Sending a soldier far the left-hand side, jumping in. A massive air shot from Zebbosai comes in onto Daleth as it goes down in that ramp room. Medics there, BFF in that left-hand corner. So Broder not in as good position this time. They do have a few players isolated. Looks like Zebbosai with tech on that far right-hand side, though, are turning some heads at the moment. And it's going to be 3-on-3 left on that mid-fight. Mirelin still building that Uber at 81%. In fact, I think he's left his team. They've actually left it. It's only going to be Tech, who's very weak. Gets finished off by that quad pistol arcs. And that is the first mid-fight we've seen BFF win. I just want to see where Mirelin went. I think he just went straight away. He left them.
Yeah, it was definitely a bit of a weird mid-fight there.
So they're setting up for that defense on the second point now. Obviously, Hat got taken down, so Broder will be able to defend outside. This is only 23 minutes remaining, so very enough time remaining for BFF, and BFF know that they haven't got the Uber advantage. In fact, they are running crits. They were building so fast, they are running crits. Back right-hand corner, Uber isn't really there to go. They do need to get it out of Medic. Ribe has been Ubered into that ramp room. Time on point. Has still managed to fall out. He's still gone all the way back, in fact, just behind that left-hand side with his demo and soldier. And here comes the crits. Are they going to come in? I'm just waiting for them to be popped. Kaidus crits are in, Kaidus gets absolutely destroyed by Kukkye. Crit switch up to the soldier, but no effect. But Broder, 3 players down with BeaVerN all over Mirelin. BeaVerN comes in to help as well. And this could be a potential hold from Broder here. CaptainHax coming in for the bomb, takes down Mirelin. BeaVerN again finishing him off, and Broder looking like they're going to hold on. Arcs, take over for a minute.
But just having a look at Quad now, still dancing around the point. Does manage to escape as Rib just sits over on the midpoint. 2 scouts do push forward for Broder, or at least bybben has, should I say. Just get a bit of knowledge for his team, see if any players are holding out in the yard, which they are not doing so. So now we'll just have to look. Hat does have a Kritzkrieg advantage here. But we'll just have to see if Broder are going to be fully aware of those percentages, as they are holding out in the yard at the moment. On a regular Uber, so they're going to have nothing against this incoming Kritzkrieg, but it's all going to depend on if BFF are actually going to... Wow, they're actually contesting this yard area. Crits is only 82%, and I'm not sure if that's a great idea. 2 players going down, Quad and BeaVerN, both of their scouts. They've just lost all of their flank protection power, and BeaVerN looking to fully exploit that, but yeah, we will probably be seeing this Kritzkrieg in action very shortly.
So here we go, we're in eyes with Kaidus at the moment, waiting for those crits to be popped. They know that every second counts, and Mirelin has been building that Uber so fast with the help of bybben's Boston Bash, and he does have it, so it's going to be crits versus Uber on this outside yard. 21 minutes remaining, plenty of time left for a turnaround. 3-0 the score, but all in favour of Broder at the moment, and the game has slowed down so much, but surely, I guess they just don't know they're not using Uber.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, but then you still don't want to have to pop it, and even when you use your Uber, it means they're going to have the Kritzkrieg advantage. So if you here, as they have made their way in up top, about to pop that Uber, and it's going to be Uber versus nothing here. Zebbosai's not used his crits yet. They have just kept this at the back for the time being.
So here we go then. I expect the crits to come in very shortly. Crits are in, crits are in! First one takes down Mirelin from Kaidus. Great sticky there. So Mirelin goes down, but he's totally destroyed by the 2 scouts. It's not going to be enough. And it is a wipe for BFF, so 4-0 the score. And though they did the right thing in getting that Uber out, the crits came in too late. And well, maybe if they had used it earlier on outside that yard area whilst the Uber was being built arcs, they may have had a chance holding it.
Yes, indeed. Well, 4-0 is the score. Let's
have a look at the damage, my friend. So the damage, Kaidus, massive, over 1600 damage, but Kukkye still leading the kills, 6 kills in that round, and well, it's all to play for again, my friend.
Yeah, I can see the forum post now from Kaidus asking for Granary to be removed from the rotation, but either way, we are on to round 5. Aggressive CaptainHax gets shut down by bybben, who's having the game of his life, outpointing the medic at the moment, as wow, Broder again winning this now. The Kritzkrieg are coming in from Kaidus, and Hat there not really anything done with it. Zebbosai does get caught, but the Uber is just about ready for Mirelin now. 2 scouts alive, so they're going to cap this 4th point really fast if they do decide to push. kaidus just setting up a sticky trap over on the 4th point as the 2 scouts do come in, and they're going to have nothing to go with this. Up against this supercharge, this could be officially the fastest playoff map that we've ever had in ETF2L, as the 2 scouts do come in, make short work of CaptainHax, but bybben does get caught, and they are forced to retreat, but they're still capping out this 4th point.
Yeah, so 4-0 the score. BFF setting up for that defense again. They do have that crits though, Art, so maybe this is going to be the first time we will see crits without that Uber ready to go. And if kaidus can get that sweet sticky onto Mirelin in that garage area, as no, he will not. He's caught by kukkye, but that's not stopped Hat trying to come in, and in fact Daleth goes down, so Hat has to retreat on his own. They've got to try and delay this hold of second push. Surely crit's going to give him. Hat goes miles in the air, manages to not crate on the way down, surfs on the way down. Crits are in, gets taken down. Mirelin is taken down in the background by quad as well, so 3 players down for Broder. Are they going to hold on to the second point arcs? I don't think so, if they can just get in quicker, BFF.
Well, they do have Rib there, who is going to be able to put a bit of pressure in, but he's so weak that just one scout meat shot will destroy him if he showed up. So now he's got his medic support. They might just try and come back in, but no, they are actually rotating around. Maybe see if they can pick someone who does try to overextend, but they've got to be careful because that crits creek is getting close. And with all those players outside, they are quite vulnerable.
So, still going on here. Battles outside the yard, and Mirelin is also now running crits. So he is building very fast as well, opting to go crits and not realising not going to have Uber enchant. They're just going to defend back at the point, see if they can force it out early and then fall back without losing any or 1 or 2 players at most. But that's not going to stop them hanging around. BFF are ready onto top left corner of this middle area. Crits surely about to come in, not being forced out of Hat just yet. This has allowed. Mirelin has used his crits though. Crits are coming from Mirelin. Stickies and rockets going everywhere, but no effect. And CaptainHax takes care of Mirelin, so that crits is down. And here comes kaidus. kaidus coming round, takes down Ribe. It also takes down Tech as well. kaidus is still alive here. Needs to take care of kukkye versus kaidus, and kaidus comes out on top. That is the first time we have seen a Broder wipe, and BFF starting to play more as a unit.
Yes, indeed, but is it too little too late? I mean, there's certainly enough time on the clock here for them to come back into this game, but, well, they can only slip up one more time if they don't get another round in, so at the moment they are just trying to secure this 4th point. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Rib is moving in, putting some pressure, and they don't have any scouts with them. Demoman not opting to run Pain Train, I do not believe. I don't think many people would on Granary, to be honest. But now BFF just waiting outside, building up that crits, and
normal, my friend.
No,
normal
from BFF.
Oh, sorry, I was talking about Broder. Sorry, but crits are in as well, though for BFF.
It's just on Zebbosai.
It's just only Zebbosai, so Broder happy to fall back out, and this could be a little bit of trouble. Oh. Schoolboy mistake from Ribe, gets caught by kaidus' stickies. That has now prompted the push, but there's a soldier back up in behind. That's going to delay it. kaidus still on that right-hand side. Someone needs to go in and block the point. It's 2 scouts on there, but it's not going to be enough, so we do maybe have a game on now. 4-1 this score. Maybe Arx's prediction of 5-2 is about to come to fruition.
Well, we will just have to see. For it to be 5-2, that's going to need 2 rounds, 2 8-minute long rounds, and so far we've had all of these rounds in about 8 minutes, so the game has to slow down a lot for my prediction to come right, but yours could still be in there. As we do go on to round 6 here, Demomen both taking a hit off of each other there. I'd say kaidus suffered the worst out of that duel, as a aggressive soldier from Tech does try and get a shot over onto Daleth, and Daleth getting absolutely bullied whenever he's trying to make these jumps here. CaptainHax's turn now to try and go over onto the medic. Focuses a scout instead. That's bybben down, which, well, with his points is probably a good target, but we'll have to see if it's maybe too little too late for them, as Broder are cleaning up players on the point. Just scout of BeaVerN and Hat running for his life. Just having a look if there's going to be a flank. It's kukkye on the flank. Scout medic first scout, but this scout isn't an ordinary one, but well, BeaVerN on form does manage to take him down, and Broder are securing this mid-fight, but Hat keeps his Uber.
Yeah, so Hat managed to stay alive. Broder at one point there were also weak on the point. I'm surprised they didn't fall out, but I guess the aggression and the sort of the knowledge that Mirelin was there in the background healing kept him in. this could be a bit of potential stalemate here. We haven't seen this in the game so far. Just under 15-minute warning just gone, so 15 minutes left. This is VanillaTV bringing you ETF2L Premiership Season 14 playoff between Broder and BFF. This is the first map, and 4-1 the score. As we see, Broder opting to run that heavy arc. Zebbosai running heavy, so they know that his jumps can't get him behind, opting for a little bit more hit scan weaponry. And obviously just take the damage as well. And here they come. Uber has been popped early from Broder. BeaVerN is the only one who gets caught, but kaidus takes down a tech in the background with their stickies. Counter Uber did come in straight away, but nothing's come for it. And Scout's got behind on massive shots by, I believe it was bybben there who got in behind Hat, and it was Zebbosai got the cleanup, but it was definitely bybben that did most of the work, and only Quad and Daleth left. Quad's so weak, will have to fall back as well. And this could be another point on the scoreboard coming for Broder very shortly.
It certainly could be. I think that Zebbosai running that heavy, I think he probably started to run the heavy assuming that his team were going to get hold of that fourth point. Just he anticipated that he'd have the heavy ready for last, because I'm not sure if heavy is great pushing in to try and take that fourth, because he just is such an easy position to spam unless you're taking the up top route, which they didn't opt to do. I think that the heavy didn't really work for them, but they are coming into last now, and the heavy's going to pay dividends here. Heavy versus heavy. Hat does not have his Uber, so that's going to be a bit of an unfair fight, as Zebbosai's up on top of that point. Mirelin does get taken down. Hat's still alive for the time being, and heavy's now jumped down onto the point.
Ooh.
Wow, he's dealing so much damage. Zebbosai just crushing faces with that auto cannon. And score is 5-1 to Broder. Still one more round needed for them, but BFF not coming away without a fight.
Yeah, so it's not a game over just yet, but it's looking more likely going to be Broder's first map. 1200 damage for Zebbosai that round, but kaidus was actually top damage, just over 1200. But of course, Zebbosai leading the way with those kills. This is going to be the 7th round, and Arcs running through the 7th round and potentially the last round of this first map.
Could indeed be, as Ribs on the point very, very early. Just having a look, where is kaidus? He's taken a much slower approach, but he gets a full overheal. Hat goes down, Daleth down as well, so Broder might just be able to clean up here, but great work from BeaVerN. CaptainHax taking down Ruben Kukkye, and actually it's only Mirelin alive as Quad gets a nice number of well, let's say a nice damage figure there with the 2 scouts on that point, and win that mid fight.
Yeah, so it's only the second mid-fight Broder have lost this map, and it's not all long gone just yet. 12 minutes remaining. As we said earlier, it would be just one slip-up and Broder could take it. But maybe Arcs, your prediction could be right. Maybe I think mine's more favourable, my friend.
Well, just to highlight, Quad actually got 450 damage on that mid-fight. The nearest person to him was around 300 of CaptainHax, so Quad just getting a whole medic's health worth above everyone else there, and well, he's won them that mid-fight, and we'll just have to see if they can push forward. They don't have their Uber charge yet, or should I say their Kritzkrieg, as they're opting to run again. Probably wanting to speed this up, but they're going to have to rely on some superhuman sticky coming in. And actually, Mirelin's in a position where he could easily get caught if BFF did make a push into the yard and took the right-hand route. They might be able to land a sticky anywhere near that crate and take down the medic as they come in, but the medic's going to have good vision of them coming in, so we'll have to see. But Broder aren't going to want to be pushing here because they've got the clock on their side at the moment. 11 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. BFF going to need at least 4 rounds in there. That's you're talking 3 minutes a round, so they need to really step it up, and they're certainly not making that push in. A crit sticky comes in, hits the bottom of the ramp. They've already used it. Oh, it was so close. Another sticky being fired through, but Mirelin's popped his Uber, and they are going to be charging forward into this mid-fight, knowing that they've got it. kaidus does get caught by Zebbosai and Mirelin as they push into the point, and well, BFF in a bit of trouble here. They're probably going to have to still come in and contest this, or at least one soldier is trying to get the medic down, but it's not like he can force an Uber out or anything because the Uber's already been popped. Now the 2 scouts also committing, and they're going to get crushed. And wow, only Hat remaining. Broder going to carry this momentum forward and definitely take this 4th point. kaidus did get the forward spawn and did get a nice shot. Nice sticky over onto Rib there, takes him down. But they're surely not going to be able to hold on to this 4th now.
Yeah, they're going to find it very hard to hold on to this 4th, and they need to be careful not to get caught here. One of the soldiers chasing kaidus, still trying to delay as much as possible. It's not going to come to any avail. What has meant, though, is that Hat has built up his crits very quickly, but in the meantime, Mirelin's still building that Boston Basher Are they favouring up top again? I'm just trying to find out. And they are looking like they want to come up top with that heavy. So here we go. This could be potentially the last round of this map. Uber has been forced early though by 2 soldiers. Crits are in behind. Ribe and Kukkye are caught. So the Broder team have been separated. Heavies are all isolated. Zebbosai on his own is going to get focused out by 4 players. But did that allow enough time for Mirelin to retreat? And yes, it has. So Mirelin has got back to that far right hand corner. Tech's probably going to go down here.
What?
He should be caught. Somehow BeaVerN didn't take him down there. Surprised as you were, but Tech did enough. Mirelin got out, which is the best result for them, and Arcs, through all that spam, Hat went down.
Yeah, this is the thing there. Tech just surviving for that long, taking down that scout. That was the difference between maybe being able to retake your second point, or having Broder just be able to carry their Uber advantage into last for the final round. So, yeah, that they really needed to keep their players alive then and make a push out, but they're not being able to. They are opting to run Qualis heavy up on the pipe, but Broder going to be coming in with their Uber charge. They are running a sniper of let's see, it's Tech on sniper, so they're only going to have 1 soldier here, not opting for the heavy this time, as Quad jumps backwards on the point. Scout is on the point though, and 1 soldier comes in to stop him, and Broder without that heavy on the push, Sniper's forced to retreat, and actually it's almost a complete wipe. Tech being the only one alive now. He is going up top for the time being. I'm wondering if he's going to try and go for a cap or at least get a shot on, but no, Soldier of Daleth has spotted him and cleans him up. Just having a look for forward spawns now. 4 of the players did get the forward spawns and are opting to retreat to mid, but so far BFF are managing to hold on to that 4th point, well, hold on to their last, push out the 4th, but they really need to step it up if they're going to tie this game up 5-5.
Should be pushing, thinking about pushing fast here. I assume Hat's gone back to normal Uber, by the way, so I didn't notice that. So maybe they will try and slow it down, but one of the soldiers has gone straight after Mirelin, try and force Broder out of the point. Ribe and Mirelin with one of the scouts, I believe it was bybben, have gone back. Zebbosai has caught, separated from that medic kills. But CaptainHax overextends with both soldiers down for BFF, so that's definitely going to slow it down a little bit. And well, Mirelin now 90% Uber to ready to rock and roll with the majority of the team there. Only Zebbosai who's yet to rejoin. 7.5 minutes remaining now, Arcs. It's going to be tough to try and get through, but again, it's all time in Broder's favour now, and I do not expect them to be wanting to push as fast.
Well, see, if BFF were really playing to try and tie this one up, they really believed that they had a chance of doing it, they needed to send someone in to try and get this Uber out immediately. Before all their players got here, somebody, a soldier, a scout, demo man, even your medic to go in to get this Uber out of them. Because right now, Broder are just going to be able to sit there and simply put, BFF don't have time to wait for that Uber. They need at least another round on the board. Yeah, sure, Broder, if they win one more round, have, well, taken the map, but if 7 minutes 10 seconds to get 4 rounds, you're talking sub 2-minute rounds here, and they're acting like they've got 10 minutes per round here, and well, they don't have that time, I'm afraid.
No, yeah, they're running out of time very quickly, and the way Broder are defending as well, they want that Uber to be popped out straight away, just early. There's no, there's not even letting them. And Broder are going to attack. Actually, Uber has been popped. Counter Uber comes in, so no players go down for either team. One of the soldiers looks like CaptainHax thinking about coming out. Sticky's coming in behind. BeaVerN gets caught, and Broder are forced back. Is that 4th point. Ribe so weak here. Needs to make sure he doesn't go down. That could be disastrous holding on to that 2nd point. Mirelin is so weak as well. He will need heals, and Broder just going to hold on to the defense inside. BFF need to start thinking about pushing in. It's just under 6.5 minutes remaining, and they're in on the garage Arcs. As Broder come around behind him. CaptainHax goes down. Daleth goes down as well. This is going to be disastrous for BFF. Only going to be Quad. He gets taken down as well, and kaidus managed to escape somewhere. Did he go up top? And he did. kaidus versus Ribe. Ribe coming out victorious.
Yeah, Kukkye also taking down BeaVerN in a little 1v1 just underneath the drop down, as Kukkye's going to be getting some time on that midpoint. And, well, I think that's probably just about a good game. I was going to say, if BFF had managed to get that round within the next 30 seconds or so, they might have had a chance to wipe them on mid, but having to do that 3 more times, probably very unlikely. But I think just losing that push and being forced back to a second, that's the nail in the coffin, I'm afraid.
Yeah, massive long round on this one, so this damage stats are going to be like pretty out of proportion. But Tech and Quad are both just over 6 kills at the moment. Quad doing the most damage though, just over 2k on this round alone. And it's it's a 7-minute round. This is the longest round we've had. But yeah, Quad just over 2k damage. Zebbosai just closely behind, and followed by kaidus. So it's not all Broder on the stats page, but the scoreline suggests otherwise. 5-1 the score as we approach that 5-minute warning. This is VanillaTV with Arx and Beta bringing you Broder versus BFF ETF2L Premiership Season 14 playoff. Warden providing the stream, and crits are in! Crits are in! Tech gets caught straight away, Zebbosai as well. So both soldiers down for Broder, but they have held on to this 3rd point. As we see, I believe it was a Daleth on that left-hand side that tried to come in and bomb him, and he's got a free shot onto Mirelin, and Mirelin comes to the Uber, and kukkye says, thank you, goodbye, and Uber does pop off. kaidus in a great position there. Now coming through, Bo hits kaidus, gets healed by Hat, and Broder just doing enough delaying as Mirelin managed to escape again.
Yeah, I think at the moment BFF are going to really want to win these, at least another round on the board, just to get the scoreline closer, just to for momentum going into the next map. Because while this map, the score is pretty much done and dusted, they will still want to have some momentum going into the next map. And right now, wow, CaptainHax coming in from behind, taking down Mirelin. But Broder's still got a couple of players alive, but BFF nearly with their Uber charge, they might be pushing quite soon.
Yeah, Hats on crits as well.
Yeah.
So building that Boston Basher probably not really needed, but I guess it's just time in all in their favour. 3.5 minutes remaining now. Broder going to set up their defence outside. I'm going to flick back to in eyes with kaidus again, a likely recipient of those crits. As he's approaching the Z, going to come back round to the right hand side. No one foolish enough from the Broder team to be sitting outside. So here we go. Crits should be coming in early. Crits are in! First one takes down Mirelin. Perfect shot by kaidus. And they should be able to take this point relatively easy. Crit's still in. Taking down kukkye. Zebbosai caught as well. So only 2 players up for Broder. Both very weak. One trying to come through the Z. That was Tech. He's so weak. Going to have to go back for that med pack. Surely this could be a round on the board for BFF now.
Well, that's it. It's going to be a 5v1 on this last point unless Tech can get back. And that one is Rib, who's forced back into spawn. Medic comes out, but it's going to be too late for him. As, wow, 5-2 the score. Prediction looking quite good.
Come on, BFF, my friends. I need one more round from you, and I want a prize.
Just for those who joined us before, I said that the score would be 5-2, and Beta said 5-3. So there's 2 minutes 45 seconds for BFF to prove one of us right, or Broder could prove both of us wrong.
So kaidus and Quad, by the way, 9 kills apiece on that round. Very long round, but this is going to probably be the decider round arc. So here we go. Quad going aggressive on that right-hand side of the crate, joined by both these soldiers. Who's that flying high? That was Zebbosai up top. Gets destroyed, and Broder not the best of positioning right now, but they've pulled it out the back. Hat, Daleth and CaptainHax all go down in quick succession. It's only going to be kukkye and Ride with bybben left on the point. kukkye versus kaidus. kaidus eats his scattergun, and Broder coming out victorious with only Quad left, who manages to fall back out through yard as we see BeaVerN say GG. That could be it really. 2 minutes left. And we could be looking at 6-2 arcs. If they really wanted it, we could be looking at 6-2 possibly.
We could be indeed, but there's only a 30% Uber advantage at the moment. Just having a look if Hat's running anything. No, he's running Uber, so it is going to be basically Uber versus nothing coming into this point. But they haven't yet captured this 4th point. I'm wondering if BFF can mount some sort of defense. GGs are being exchanged, but 1 minute 40 left. BFF don't give up now because we want at least one of our predictions to be right. So it looks like they are pushing out into yard, maybe just trying to get something done before the Uber comes into play, and they're doing a good job of it so far. Actually, I eat my words, because bybben coming in, taking down Hat. BeaVerN takes down bybben as well. Just BeaVerN alive, does manage to go huge on another player of the medic, and his scout versus scout, but soldiers also jumping in, and wow, taunting scout there, who does get finished off by the bleed effect from the Boston Basher while he was taunting. And just Tech over on this 4th point with the pain train, just capping that out now. 1 minute 2 seconds for Broder to finish off this round, but well, are they going to be able to do it? We'll have to see as Tech goes in on his own, overextends, Quad finishes him off, and Broder just sending the rest of their players into that 4th point. A couple of them up top actually. Daleth does get taken down, and Zebbosai just trying to make a play into the point. He is actually next to the cap point, getting a shot over onto Medic with ×4 over on that 4th point, and that's what I wanted to see for my prediction purposes, as Quad takes down kukkye and they change the map.
Yeah, so the map has changed. So this has been VanillaTV bringing you map 1 of the ETF2L Premiership Season 14 playoffs between Broder and BFF. Broder victorious. So Arx, you did not get your prediction right, my friend. Well, you did, but 5-2 the score in favour of Broder, and a second map will be coming up very shortly after a quick break, so we can both repair our throats. As you can see, we're both struggling tonight. So we're going to get a drink quick, and we'll be right back.